We're live, though, and now. Thank you, David. And now teams getting into the middle of the season. The truth is, it's a grind, Doris. You know it. You've covered it. 82 games. In your opinion, is that the right amount in terms of 82 games in a regular season?
I would say to you, it doesn't matter if it's the right amount. I think the reality is this is the business of the NBA. It's been 82 games for as long as I can remember, certainly in my lifetime of fandom, Kevin. So the reality is what we need to do is address the schedule. And you're starting to see that. Shortening the preseason. Stretching out those windows where you're not getting 4 games in 5 nights and the back-to-backs, particularly when there's back-to-back on national television. 82 games is going nowhere from a business standpoint. Let's make those 82 games the best we can by lengthening the season.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At small forward and power forward, it's George and Patterson. Russell Westbrook out there with DJ, and it's Adams in at the 5.
And Elfrid Payton, the 10th pick back in that 2014 draft. And remember, the Magic looked at him as their point guard of the future. And last season, at times, he was coming off the bench. And it's been about that lack of progress as a shooter that I think is the biggest concern with this team.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. No good from the wing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Isaac misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they played and executed on the road in that one.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Russell Westbrook.
It's so fascinating to look back on Thunder history because 3 current players who are dominating the league were together on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. In retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, gorgeous release on the shot. Paul George is a confident shooter from anywhere.
Payton kicks to Spates. Shoots over Adams. The Magic again can't hit. And going back to the Thunder teams with the big 3 of Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. And Doris, some bad luck with the Thunder during those seasons.
Well, first and foremost, they ran into a great Miami team in the NBA Finals. Then after Harden left, injuries to both Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook hampered their opportunities. Still, you think back, and if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you can marvel at the collection of talent you once had.
Here's Isaac. Fournier gets a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
Man, they had high hopes for a fast start. They get out of the gates 0 for 4.
George, no good. The Magic trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Good work there as it goes.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. They set the screen. Westbrook, a picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Kicks it to Fournier. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And he's good on the second.
I'll tell you guys, there's a tenacity to his game that you have to like. DJ never gets lazy out there. He always seems to go full speed.
Now here's Fournier. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
4 on the shot clock. There's Gordon with the 3, and it's DJ with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
And here we go. DJ heading to the basket, and DJ throws it down.
Boy, you get a chance to get behind the defense, and DJ makes his move, able to cash in on the break.
Here's Isaac. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gordon a screen. Now here's Fournier. He's covered by Hernandez. Oklahoma City leading by 9. On the wing, George. Offensive rebound, and it's Adams on the follow.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
And when the defense isn't there, Greg, you really open up the floodgates for the other team. They didn't have any heart.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Biombo, he's checked in for Spates. Ross comes in for Isaac. Simmons checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Payton. They get it again. That one's off, still out of sync.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And it's DJ missing.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Pass to Roberson. Now here's DJ. He's tightly guarded. It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Ross with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Takes the 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Roberson the pass to DJ. Cantor dishes to Wells. Sinks the three-pointer. Wells has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And from what I've seen and heard, Shammy Wells has gone out of his way to take DJ under his wing in the NBA. Not sure if that's the guy you want as a veteran leader, but he and DJ seem to be on the same page.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And the foul called on DJ. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight.
Well, Kev, you have to love how Enes Kanter plays with his back to the basket. This guy is so efficient. He is one of the most productive big men off the bench, the kind of player every coach would love to have to get a little juice in your second unit. Payton
and Fournier are the 1 and the 2. Isaac out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. 5 to shoot. Fournier's shot is off. Doris, as you said, Kanter has thrived as a sixth man. His ability to score on the block, he can carry an offense of his second unit.
Yeah, a lot of how Kanter scores is with his incredible footwork. He is great at sealing off a defender to get the shot he wants, and he's also a very strong finisher.
And George kicks to DJ. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Magic.
And they haven't been able to exploit the 3 from the corner. Maybe some better ball movement would help open the floor and get that shot into their arsenal.
Now here's Payton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Westbrook kicks to George. Ross with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Stolen by Westbrook. The Thunder leading by 20. He dishes it to DJ. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shoots a three. The Thunder with another miss. The Magic have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Fournier with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Biyombo is checked in for Ross. Here's Isaac. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 5 on the clock. For 3, Fournier. Orlando gets it back. Pass to Isaac. Dishes to Fournier. Biyombo. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Odd pass to George, and George with the stuff.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Doris, so much offense is perimeter generated right now. What, if anything, could get us back to running more plays, say, through the post?
Do you think we could reinvent Hakeem Olajuwon or perhaps Patrick Ewing or Bill Russell?
I wish we could.
Because I know this.
Good point.
Every time I walk by a pickup game on the outside, you see guys sprinting to the three-point line and looking to be Steph Curry.
I know. Here's Payton. Paul George making his last shot. Feeds it to Spates. To halt the run. Thunder with the rebound. Patterson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Biyombo, the pass to Payton. He kicks it to Spates. It's deflected.
Well, persistent defense on the part of Patrick Patterson. Oh! Look at that.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now, here's Biyombo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Good on the triple.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
Here's Westbrook, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Payton, 7 points in the game. There's the pick. Pass to Isaac. Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The 3 ball just kept falling.
Yeah, Greg, this guy phenomenal from distance, dropping in 3 after 3 after 3, and the defense has got to make an adjustment.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Inside, it's Patterson and Adams. EJ out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward.
Ooh, one of the most reliable ways to get a defender in a bad spot. Just use that up fake. How good does DJ sell it?
And here is Payton. You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
And Aaron Gordon, the athletic Aaron Gordon, playing much of last season at the small forward position during Serge Ibaka's short-lived stint in Orlando.
Yeah, and while he was excited to stretch his skill set, pretty clear it was a bad fit, especially in today's NBA. Gordon is a power forward, period. The Magic invested the 4th pick on him in that 14 draft, and they have to give him minutes at his natural position as his game continues to evolve.
Here's the screen. Here's Fournier, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And I love how he sacrifices his body. Isaac always ready to screen for his teammates, and you gotta love his unselfishness.
And it's DJ missing. The Magic trail by 21. Doubled by Hernandez. Passes it to Fournier. It's stolen by Adams. Off target on the alley-oop layup.
Boy, searching for some rhythm here at the start of the second half. That's their 3rd straight miss.
Isaac misses. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Here's Hernandez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, some strong arm work inside gets DJ to the line. Good to see him getting physical in the low box.
Doris, they say that one of the toughest things about calling a game is balancing pure basketball knowledge with entertainment. What's your approach with that topic?
Do you know that was the last piece of broadcasting that I think fell into place for me? For a long time, I felt like I was proving myself, Kevin, so I didn't relax and enjoy it. But my son one time said to me, when we were watching a game, he said, "Mom, you have to understand when the announcers are having fun, we're having fun."
Chemistry is such a big part of it, isn't it?
Crucial.
That's tipped. They double him with DJ. The dish now to Spates. Here's Fournier. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Roberson gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Augustine dishes to Fournier. Orlando moving the ball around. Spates kicks to Augustine. In the corner, Simmons with it. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Simmons got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the feed to Robertson. And there's the pass to Hernandez. Shoots over Fournier and stolen by Gordon. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And there it is for him. Fournier's got 4 points this quarter. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. There's a good screen. There's a screen by Cantor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. DJ Augustine picks one up.
How about not shying away from contact? DJ earns a trip to the stripe. Solid physical play, Kev.
And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Grant's checked in, and Augustine kicks to Gordon. Fires from deep, and there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd assist on the night. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. DJ passes to Cantor. He feeds it to Robertson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Magic trail by 19. Gordon with a screen on Felt. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And had the right idea there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. Maurice Spates out there with Isaac, and it's Ross in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Augustine kicks to Spates. Fournier in the corner. Spates sets a screen. Jumper off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Fournier's got 4 this quarter.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
Here's DJ. Here's Roberson. A three-pointer off the mark. Magic have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And stolen by DJ. The finish. And DJ throws it down.
He can really elevate when he gets the chance. DJ putting that vertical and aerial skills to use.
Well, Orlando shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
McDermott dishes to DJ. And Robertson has it in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, I'm not sure how DJ is able to make that pass. That's phenomenal. He must have eyes in the back of his head.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Doris, one result of the new CBA, minimum contracts increasing 45%. That's a big help to the NBA's working class, I think.
Well, I don't think there's any question that you see increasingly role players, someone like Draymond Green, whose value has not necessarily translated in terms of points per game, but his value to winning can't be calculated. And you're right. You know, you see important role players and guys below the superstar level increasingly becoming better compensated. And, hey, listen, there's more of the pie to go around. Who doesn't enjoy a little more cherry pie, Kev?
Good thoughts. Good thoughts. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now, here's DJ. Guarded by Augustine. Hernandez passes to Roberson. Kicks to DJ. Trying his luck deep. And here's Felton from the arc. Ross grabs the board. Orlando, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. They set the pick. Spade sets a screen for Augustine. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Spates sets a screen. For 3, Fournier. It's hauled in by Felton. Felton has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, his assist total to me is the most telling stat. This guy created, he made sharp passes, and the defense was always reacting to him.
Pass to Roberson. He dishes it to DJ. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
I think it's been a long rebuild for the Magic, but they really feel they've got a plan in place.
Well, you've heard the front office talking that they're going to win at least one championship by the year 2030. And I got to say, that's an interesting quote, to say the least. I mean, I have heard of a 5-year plan, but a 13-year plan, I guess you'd call that building for the long term.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for McDermott. Alex Abrinas comes in for Roberson. And Wells is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Here's Abrinas. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Ross dishes to Afflalo. Back to Ross. Got a piece of it. So no problem for Oklahoma City to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
They don't need home court. Still feel play at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Great production offensively tonight. How did you find some rhythm?
Thanks, DA. You know, I was just trying to find the seams in their defense, and my teammates did a really good job of just finding me in positions that I could score. You know, I don't score as much as I did tonight unless the rest of the team is just really making things easy for me. So honestly, they deserve all the credit.
No, you're way too kind. You deserve some of it, too. Congratulations.
All right, David, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amazo.
I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo.